Listen to the media, they will have you believe that the biggest problem within the so-called black community is racism. You tune in to Joyless Reed, racism. You tune into Sunny Hostile, racism. Tune into Whoopen Goldberg, racism. In reality, statistically, if you go into these communities and see for yourself, the biggest problem within the black community is not the white man keeping the black man down, but instead that this is celebrated more than this. This is the biggest problem. The fact that this is promoted, this is glorified, this is put on a pedestal, and this is shamed. If you're this woman, you will be seen as a pick-me. If you're that woman, you'll be seen as a girl boss. Get into the bag. This one is praised while that one is shunned. This one is elevated while that one is forgotten. This one is the majority while this one is a minority. Y'all want to believe me? Okay. Okay. Let's do 70% of black households have one parent in them. Now, this is in contrast to back in the 50s, 40s, and 30s when it was upwards to 80% of households having a mother and a father within the household. And this was during Jim Crow, mind you. This was during a time when the Democratic Party was still trying to fight to bring slavery back. Let's not forget that. But even in the midst of that time, some of the harshest conditions in American history, we still had this being promoted. And so the households were intact. Racism was a true systemic problem in much of America where the Jim Crow laws were being enforced. And yet, this was the outcome. Today, in 2024, when it is easier than ever before, that's the result.